Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing absolutely fantastic. My name is Davina Liggins, and I'm with Healing Made Whole. And I am so excited today because, as you know, this month we're working on spiritual, mental, and emotional health. And I want to put that in the context of stress management. And I want to encourage you to take on something. And what I'm talking about is stepping into an emotional state of gratitude. So living your life from a state of gratitude. And why? Why do I say this? Because when you change your emotional state, gratitude is an emotion. When you change your emotional state to gratitude, your experience of life completely changes. And so let me just give you a couple of examples of that. So, for example, lifestyle changes. You all know that I push really hard on making lifestyle changes. And with that comes some stressors because you have to reconfigure, change your life, put some new structures in place. And that can produce a lot of challenges and stresses in the life. And so when you approach it from a state of gratitude, your experience of those struggles, your experience of those challenges are different because you are anticipating and being grateful for what you are creating and what you're building and the health and the longevity that you're expecting to come from or to gain. And so the experience of those challenges and those stressors of reconfiguring your life are totally different than if you weren't in a state of gratitude. So, for example, if you're in a state of resentment, if you're trying to make lifestyle changes or change any part of your life from a place of resentment, compare your experience of that to operating in a place of gratitude. It's still the same struggles. It's still the same structures that need to be put in place. What needs to be done is still the same, but your experience of that, just comparing from a place of resentment to a place of gratitude. And oftentimes the stress, the mental and emotional stress that we experience in our life, it comes from our state of being. It comes from our emotional state and our thought processes. So this is why I oftentimes tell all of my clients, and I push it in other aspects of what I do, is to have a journal of gratitude. And this is so important. It's very simple. All you do on a daily basis is write down 5 things that you are grateful for. And this can be 5 things that you are grateful for, that you currently have, or things that you are anticipating that are coming. And meaning that you are operating from a state of gratefulness for what you are anticipating. And you are holding that space right now in the present for something that is not yet. And your experience from and through that journey of acquiring it, I'm telling you, it will be shifting. It will shift your entire experience. And your stress level, your fortitude, your ability to go through the clarity that you will have will be totally different. So hopefully this is encouraging to you all because, this principle applies to not only making lifestyle changes, but applies to all areas of your life. I'll just give you really quickly another example. For example, if you don't like your job or you wish to move your job or go to another area of work, if you switch to a place of gratitude, now that doesn't mean that you don't still have that aspiration of a career change or moving to another location or what have you. But your experience until you get there will be totally different if you operate in a state of gratitude. Do you see? So even though there are plenty of aspects of our life that we do not like or that we wish we didn't have to experience, but if we go through it from a place of gratitude, rather, the experience is different. I keep saying it over and over because I want you to put it to test. I started doing gratitude a number of years ago, and let me tell you, I know a difference When I'm operating from a place of gratitude and when I'm not, I know a difference, and I have to check myself. I have a gratitude journal. Am I always writing in there every single day? No, but it is a muscle and a practice that I'm putting into place. And as the time goes on, I will have achieved writing in there every single day. And even if you can't write it down every single day, making a mental account of it at the end of the day or throughout the day. What am I grateful for? If there's a struggle that pops up, what am I grateful for? And I tell you, the advantage of writing it down is because when you look back and you open up your journal and you look back over the months and eventually the years of all this gratitude that you've written down, it helps reinforce what it is that you're up to in life, what it is that you're striving for. It helps you get through the tough times. It brings a smile to your face because you remember things and that you may have forgotten. And so just write it down. I don't care if it's the same thing that written down 5 times. If you're really struggling to find 5 different things, write the same thing down 5 times. And then in a week, you may have 2 different things written down 5 times each, however you want to do it. I always say, I don't care if you fumble or stumble through, get there. So don't stress out over the journal. Just be grateful. Be grateful. I'm coming from a place of gratitude. All right. Hopefully this was helpful to you all. Remember, we are working on as part of our lifestyle of getting our mental, emotional, and spiritual health on point. And gratitude is a sure way, or a powerful tool, I should say, to help us in that area. I will see you the next time. Take really good care.